And we have Julius, the genius, Agwu in the house. Did you hear me right? Yeah, he's here, live and direct. And join me as we welcome him to Saturday night.
Finally.
It's a pleasure to have you on Saturday night.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And
Why
I'm
do I
looking at you. Julius, you're still this young. After how many decades you spent in the entertainment industry? What is the secret?
Let me sound like the average Nigerian. My God, dude. My God. It's God, it's God's doing, and it's marvelous, as you can see in our eyes.
Which Agbo do you use?
Hey, nice one. The same Agbo that you use. The Agbo works for me, but it works better.
That's why you're the genius.
Thank you.
So who gave you that, the in-between, the go-between, the genius? Who gave it to you?
It was given to me by a guy called Dele Olukoju. He just saw me, my dexterity as a composer, as a musician, as a comedian, everything put together. He just said, Julius, you're indeed a genius. In fact, you're Julius the genius. That was how we stuck. Because mind you, I never had a stage name. My stage name when I was in university was Jokes Apart. But when I wanted to take this more professionally, I just thought to myself, how do I need to project my family name. Especially considering the fact that my father and mother never really believed in this career. Let me make them proud. Let me project their name. Let me take them away from the confines of Ikwere Kingdom.
And you're living it.
Thanks, Thecla.
You're living up to it.
Thanks, Thecla.
Big time.
Thanks, Thecla.
Now, the viewers are looking at you. They have had a lot of you in recent times, in the past, and decades ago. And for the benefit of those who really don't know much about you, this is an opportunity to bond with them. You have fans out there, you know.
Really?
You do.
Where are they?
They're there.
Ceiling fans? Table fans? Standing fans?
Human fans.
Oh, no fans here.
Human fans.
There used to be fans here.
Juniors. See, I'm calling you juniors now.
No, it's fine. It's a combination. Aye, man.
Now, for the benefit of those who are just meeting you, not for the first time.
Okay.
For maybe the 10th or the 100th of times, for the benefit of those people, can you run us through your background again?
My background. It's unfortunate that Thecla, who has known me for years, doesn't know my background.
It's not me you're talking to. You're talking to your fans.
It's okay. My background, as you can see, is a chroma. And in this chroma that you see is the background of the studio. Now, when we sit and the camera zooms into us, we project the background and then it's superimposed with every other element, which makes should I continue with my background?
Okay, you have told us you are from River State. Julius, I have a water cane behind me. If I have to use that water cane to flog you this evening, I will do it.
Okay. For
I'm a principal.
I'm
a principal.
How old are you, Thecla? Bless, this is my small size. I will wound you.
I'm older than you.
Which part?
Julius, I am older than you.
Can you imagine?
All right.
You're a civil servant. Also your age, before they retire you quickly. You know, when we were growing up, we thought it was just ladies that used to reduce their age. Later, we now found out that old men, politicians, I know a politician whose age is, I won't mention it. Maybe until you know, okay, let me not mention him. Let me just say it.
You want me to keep my job by tomorrow,
You will
right?
keep your job, except you retire, as you won't tell us your age now. So, footballers now reduce. That's why when went to play football, went to watch one match in that Kenya and Nigeria in Calabar. One man limping, elderly man came to greet Kanu. Kanu wankwo! Kanu, out of respect, went, good evening, daddy. Good evening. The man got angry. Good evening, daddy, for what? Kanu! Have you forgotten me? We were classmates in primary school.
Can you beat that?
That's when I realized that. Come, na joke. For when I go take Kanu. Some were training under the bridge one day. Me and Alibaba, we drove to that area under the bridge in Lagos. As they were training football, lovely players. We now stopped and asked them, "Come, how old are you?" The guy said, "Wow, we don't dey play since, but our coach never give us our age. We dey wait and give us our age."
Julius, please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you in the name of God. You've told us the background, the chroma background. Now let's go back to Julius the Genius Agwu's background, not NTA's background now.
Okay. Julius started his career as an actor after graduating from University of Port Harcourt. As a matter of fact, while he was in Port Theatre Arts Department, he was already, creeping into the movie industry because he would take night bus and come to Lagos to hustle and attend auditions. So my career actually started from acting, and from acting, after I finished school, and I had a bit of sojourn from this place. NTA actually laid the foundation. Alan Blue, late Danjuma Mohammed, Oke Bakasi, Ale Baba. So this place, I have a personal, a bond with NTA. And after that, before I got established as a comedian, and then later, now started music comedy. And this sounds as a warning. This should be a warning to everybody out there who tries to judge Julius' singing ability, or my voice dexterity, or my skill in singing, whatever. Do not compare me with the musicians. I am doing a brand of music called music comedy. I beg. I use God begging.
You can use me to beg them. They will listen.
I beg. Beg them for me.
We're begging you in the name of God. Don't judge Julius the Genius Agwu. Don't judge.
It's my passion.
He's just
it's
here to
something
entertain
I like.
you. So
Yes.
don't judge him.
I do music. I do comedy. I organize my own shows, Cracky Ribs, which I started, by the way, in 2001. After I released my debut, Okumbo. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then after that, people started having me. I will not sing. Julius no fit sing again. That informed the title of my next album, My Style, which came out in 2003. After that, when Cracker Ribs clocked 10 years, I released another album, The Genius. Yeah. But unfortunately, it wasn't properly marketed. Let's not go there. In that album, I had collabo with Two-Face. I did a song with MI and Jazzy Jags called BBM, Brief Big Men. It was a dedication to all the brave men all over the world. I did a song with a Ghanaian artist called Efia. It was a packed album, but I'm working on something new. And I have 2 new singles that just came out. I mean, having clocked 40, on 7th of April, I authored a book. Which is an exciting, hilarious, and entertaining journey of my life, which would inspire everybody out there. It doesn't matter how old you are, but trust me, pick a copy of my book, Jokes Apart, How Did I Get Here? You'll be inspired. I tell you what, no matter your age, do not think that God answers prayers. It doesn't matter when you're blessed. God takes his time. There are people who God bless at the age of 20. They will drive themselves, go kill. So God knows what is right and knows the time to make it work for you. So there are those who make it at the age of 50.
Very true. Even 60.
It's
not too late until you close your eyes.
That is the point.
Over.
Don't commit suicide. Your time will come. You will die. Everybody getting time to die. So there's no need to hurry it.
Now, you are from a family of how many?
6.
6 children.
I'm second to the last. I'm the 5th.
You're the 5th. The baby of the house. The baby.
No,
the last
I have
baby.
a younger sister.
The last boy.
One, yeah. Well, we're actually 6, 2 men, 3 girls, and 1 boy. I'm the boy.
That's a very good way of putting it. 3 boys, 3 girls.
No, 2 men, 3 girls, and 1 boy.
You're the boy in the house. The mommy's handbag in the house. Maybe that's why you're so spoiled.
I'm not spoiled too.
Are you serious?
You know, I was seen as a black sheep, but now I'm the white.
Yeah, why?
I'm so white. Can't you see?
Spotless.
I'm blazing. You know, that's part of my sad, you know, some of
experience.
When it seemed like I started making it, that was when my father died. I actually wanted him to stay longer and see what a black sheep has turned to.
But again, if you didn't go through that phase, you probably think you've missed out.
I mean,
That's the thing about it. You know, parents should they should learn to just be a bit more accommodating, because children, yes, you start off on maybe a very shaky sport, but as you climb, you gravitate, you become balanced, stable, and you understand what life is all about, and then you pick up, right?
yes, Oscoff.
Julius.
Present.
Julius.
Present.
I'm not here to laugh. I'm actually here to sound you out.
It's obvious.
Don't make me laugh, please.
Please don't laugh.
All right. Now, when you were growing up, your father wanted you to be a lawyer and your mom wanted you to be a carpenter.
Bam.
Tell us about it.
Well, like I said, I was almost a victim of career imposition. You know how parents actually feel some careers are more prestigious than the other. No, for my parents, they never went to school, mind you. But my father, we come from a part of River State called Ikwere. Those who know the Ikwerians know that we're very good when it comes to land disputes, boundary disputes, land wahala. And my father was tired of hiring the services of lawyers to come, you know, represent
Reclaim his
him.
land.
So he wanted his own son to be a lawyer so he could get free services, of course. And it fell on me. But unfortunately, I had already realized that my destiny lied here in entertainment. My mom, on the other hand, you know, in the village then, we'll go to farm, come back, she'll cook. And then she got tired of searching for kitchen stools. That was her reason. So she wanted me to be a carpenter, so I could help her make stools, make chair and all that. Can you imagine? So I tried to make them realize, look, I have the raw material, and this is what God has for me. If I could be this entertaining, if I could be a perpetual late goer to school, and my teacher then punished me by asking me to come dance in front of the whole class, without knowing that she was paving the way for me. She was actually helping me grow. She was actually trying to help me curb fright, stage fright. I mean, everything was already set for me to become an entertainer. So when I insisted that I wanted to be a theater artist, they said they wouldn't train me. And what did I do? I had to start a theater troupe, my own theater troupe. I bought a cap, I remember I bought a cap, and it had this acronym. It had JAMMIN, which was the acronym for Julius Agwu Must Make It in Nigeria.
Wow.
And that was the title, the name of my theater then, Jamming Theater. Then I used to be a dancer and that. Hey. Hey, you know, I used to be a dancer, very flexible. But now the other person done the
We
old.
understand.
Make you no go dance, break one leg.
We understand.
You know, so that was what happened. And when people started telling my mom, we see your picking for TV. This thing where we say make it no do. Is that what's giving us this glory? And we're sharing the fame? Now I picking. So, so I thank God. How many years down the line, we're still here. And I give God the glory. Hey, He keeps oiling my wheel of creativity. He keeps blending and cleansing my wheel of ingenuity. So, what more can I say?
Hit me. More
Beg,
acronyms.
more they talk, man sleep, babe. Man, I go bring the water. This sofa is so comfortable. Hey!
I'm in trouble today.
Why?
Someone please call 911. I'm in trouble.
911.
911.
They know they agree enter motor again. They film them now. I know they agree. If you just call them and say, where your phone? Where camera? We know they enter this motor. Just leave us.
Oh my God. So Julius.
Yeah.
After the time, when against all odds, you stood your ground and said, "This is what I want to do"? What was it that kept you going? What was it? What was that thing that kept you going? What was that thing that propelled you?
The zeal, the enthusiasm to succeed, to prove them wrong, and make them realize that, look, the push basically. Children these days is just game. Come and eat your mom. Let me finish this last stage. The children finish and they're like this. Indoor game. Children really see light again. Come out, play.
And it's making them very bionic
of this
now.
Illness, sickness, things that we never really
knew
are now coming this way. Did we used to have cancer before?
Radiation.
Wahala. Those days our mothers would go to farm. As them pluck that vegetable, that's how they cook it. My father was a fisherman. He would go, as soon as he kills the fishes, he brings them back. You know, he brought them back like that. My mom would prepare them like that, and they would eat. Soup finish, you don't finish. These days, soup, they celebrate anniversary. 2 months, soup still there for fridge. Scoop it! You come back from work, ask your wife, honey, I'm hungry. You use the microwave, help yourself. Let me, I'm on NTA, E. Am I making sense?
You are.
So some of those things follow. I mean, we've lost even values. That's why at times when you say government do this, government do that. Some of us need to begin to reorientate we need to go back to family values. That would even help a lot. So many things are going on, not just the system, even us individuals. But
we need to check ourselves before we check others.
Bless
and then check the society.
Bless you.
Are you checking yourself?
Yes, I do. That's why, unfortunately, I'm a role model. So I'm a beam. So many awards, so many trophies. But you know the most important award that I receive? That, hey, are you Julius Agwu? Oh, thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you, my mom loves you. Thank you, my dad likes you so much. You were the MC at my wedding. You were the MC at my uncle's wedding. That is the biggest award I receive. And that's what keeps me going.
And you know the interesting thing about you?
Tell me.
A lot of people, I mean, you had your contemporaries at that time when you started. Right? While you are soaring, you're going higher. The others have, for some reason, disappeared. You know, another thing I also want to say about Julius, not because you're here, I think maybe your background has also humbled you. Humbled you in such a way that you're modest, you don't have the arrogance, because again, fame breeds arrogance. And some people don't really know how to control it. Before you...
Well, it's not just fame. Listen.
You have done it in such a way that you're accessible to everybody.
Let me tell you something. This is another saying of mine. Anybody can be a star, but not everybody can manage stardom. It's a quote, my quote. Anybody can be a star, but not everybody can manage stardom. You know why? It's not just about me. It's not just about background. I mean, there are people who are born with silver spoons or even golden spoons. They are still humble. There are those who are not born with spoon at all. Not even wooden spoon. But once they reach where maybe they do not expect that they will reach it. There are stars, so-called stars. I am not a star anyway, because the stars fall. Have you come out in the dead of the night and you see stars? They fall. If you don't manage yourself, where you fall. That's why I said anybody can become a star, but not everybody can manage stardom. We are all ordinary. Our generation, we have a major role to play in nation building. It's unfortunate that some of those who told us some years back, right from when we were in elementary school, you are the leaders of tomorrow. Then they were firm. They were telling, you are the leaders of tomorrow. And we believed. We got to secondary school. They still came addressing us on TV. You are the leaders of tomorrow. We enter university. You are the leaders of tomorrow. We marry. And then still they tell us, you are the leaders. Tomorrow. Now my wife get another belego, soon born another one. Then still they tell me and my children, you are the leaders of next tomorrow. Now it's no longer tomorrow, it's next tomorrow. So our generation has a major role to play. Let's ensure that we use our talent for nation building.
Okay, you do comedy, you do music, and you've written books. Am I right?
Book, for now, book.
There's no S there. When is the S coming in?
Very soon.
Great.
I'm working on my
Julius
TV
Agwu.
show as well. It's actually Jokes Apart with Julius Agwu, which was supposed to have started like 6 years ago. But I'm seeing it as my retirement destination. And I don't want to go wrong.
How do you come up with your jokes?
First, God has given me the power of spontaneity. I'm witty, so it comes easy. But very importantly, I observe, I read, and I also try as much as possible to just relate with my environment, things happening.
What about the joke about yourself? This your portable.
Tell me now, since you've seen it.
No, you're very compact and portable.
Thank you.
Do you feel intimidated at any time? Have you ever felt intimidated about your size?
No, I don't.
It's never been an issue.
Which side of me?
Your package.
You know how small a needle is? A pin. Step on a pin. No matter how big you are, you're humble.
I like that. I like that response.
So that's
I
what I
like
am.
that response. And you're married with children.
Yeah.
Children. I say children because one is on the way.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
I have a pretty wife called IB, and she's been managing me. She's a wonderful woman. She used to be a babe, a girl, but
Turned her into a woman.
she's my girlfriend, and she's my sister, she's my friend, and I have a beautiful daughter called Zara, and they tolerate me. They are the reason I work hard.
Julius, I'd like to have you longer. That would definitely bring you on again.
No, I'm fine. Give me rapper. Longer, right? I could lie down now. She wants to have me longer. Hey. Man, I cut the camera for now. Bring rapper. She wants to have me longer. Come lie down.
I want to have you.
Come lie down. Tell your husband to say you want to have me longer. Make I tell my wife too. You want to have me longer. Okay. When I don't hear her, she wants to have me longer. Thecla Wilkie wants to have me longer. Thank God. As if you already know.
Okay, I want to have you shorter.
No, I'm short, but I'm also long. So you want to have me longer. No problem.
Okay. While Julius is lying down and relaxing, we will wrap the show on that on this note, right? We'll just wrap the show on this note. We'll say
before you wrap the show, give me a rapper. Let me wrap myself before you wrap the show. Just hey.
We'll bring you on next time.
Okay.
I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I'm sure the viewers have had a good feel of you. We'll definitely bring you on again very soon. I'm enjoying you. And so, viewers, on that note, Julius will say thank you so much for coming on Saturday night. It's been an honor having you.
My pleasure.
Julius the Genius Agwu.
Present.
Continue to be the genius.
Thank you,
in
Auntie.
the Julius Agwu.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Auntie Thecla.
Yes. So on that note, we say thank you so much for staying tuned to this week's edition of Saturday Night. Until next week, be kind to one another. Good night.
Julius Agwu,